Hey everyone, I'm Garin with Cinemark. Detective Benoit Blanc tackles a puzzling new case in Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery. I'm joined by the genius behind it all, the director, writer, Rian Johnson. So excited to talk to you again. Where did you develop this new idea? Where did this come from for Blanc and just the new characters and everything?
When Daniel and I were on the set of the first one, we were having so much fun making it. We thought, God, people go to see this. It would be fun to keep making these.
I mean, my love of the genre, I think, is similar to Rian Johnson's. We both grew up watching the sort of Peter Ustinov, Agatha Christie movies, and the fact that they were sort of event movies. They brought in all these stars, and there were kind of like this sort of magic attached to them, which I felt that it's not something we wanted to try and recreate in these movies, but we wanted to get a tone. Rian then puts on, a very modern slant, writes about what's going on today, which Agatha Christie did back in her day. She wrote about the time. She didn't write about the past. She wrote about exactly what was going on. So in that sense, they're very sort of traditional in a way. We just want people to go and watch them and just have a good time. To be having a little bit to do a little work because there's a mystery and you've got to maybe think about the mystery, but it's not important. If you don't figure out the mystery, it doesn't matter. But to have go along and laugh. We think they're funny. It doesn't mean that the rest of the world thinks they're funny, but that's the idea, is that we just once you sort of you can take your family and just have a giggle.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's been a murder, and the killer is in plain sight. For at least one person, this is not a game. I must insist that nobody touch the body.
Jeez, detective, who killed the party?
Murder mysteries have room for creating eccentric characters. So how did you both develop your character's unique nature? I'll start with you, Madelyn.
With Whiskey, I think she enjoys I think she kind of gets a kick out of being underestimated, and using that to her advantage, and playing the games, like she's social climbing, and playing those games, and pushing people's buttons, and I think, and again, that was the first conversation I had with Rian, is Whiskey is playing her own game, and she has a facade on. There's a lot more than meets the eye with her. She's smarter than she lets on.
The costume helped a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, like figuring out what Peg looked like or how she presents to the world, with the answer being she doesn't present to the world, she literally dresses for herself. And I also wanted everything to be just shy of being cool. Like, she has a bucket hat. Bucket hats are in right now. But hers is just a little wrong. Like, that's not cool, it's just a bucket hat. The shorts, sports bra,
Fanny
athleisure. But you put it all together with the Tivas, and it's just a mess. just 5% off the mark.
Yeah.
You play arguably the best detective in the world. What characteristics make a good detective or great detective?
I know that with Benoit, that what he really loves to do is he is listen to people and has real curiosity about people's lives, and I think that's his biggest tool in his toolkit is that people want to confess to him and they want to tell him their deepest, darkest secrets. They can't help themselves, and it's because he's interested. He kind of wants to and shows genuine interest.
He has a good heart and he likes people, and I think in both of these films, there's a character that Benoit kind of attaches to and kind of realizes is a good person at the heart of all of this. And he's on the side of right, and he doesn't judge people even when he's around people who are begging to be judged. So to me, that's kind of what makes him an interesting, genteel character.
Well, Glass Onion is a Netflix movie, but we get to see it in Cinemark theaters for 1 week. Let's make a pitch to everyone why they should go watch it in theaters for that week.
Glass Onion is very similar to Knives Out, to the first movie, in that it's engineered to give audiences a good time. And there's going to be cheering, there's going to be laughing, there's going to be all those things in the theater. It's a really, really fun movie to see with a big, raucous crowd. And we're in theaters for 1 week on November 23rd, and I have a feeling every single one of those houses is going to be packed and rocking. So
Check out this fun murder mystery movie and see if you can crack the case before Detective Benoit Blanc. You can see it at Cinemark Theaters, Glass Onion. You want to check it out? You can get your tickets at cinemark.com.
You must be really great at Clue, huh?
I'm very bad at dumb things. Ticking boxes, running around, searching all the rooms. It's just a terrible, terrible game.